Welcome to another DragonLance Saga gaming episode. Today is the conclusion of the quarterfinals with round 4 of our Advanced Dungeons & Dragons School of the Games tournament live play. It is Majitog Frost Cult, the 9th. My name is Adam. I would like to take a moment and thank the DL Saga YouTube members and Patreon patrons and invite you to consider becoming a member or patron by visiting the link in the description below. You can even pick up Dragonlance Media using my affiliate links. Every one of these Dragonlance Gaming episodes also serves as fundraisers for nonprofits supporting our active duty service members and veterans. All donations go directly to those organizations. All right, so today we are joined by Sirona, the Minotaur, who has an illustrious career in the School of the Games behind her. She is, let me just show everyone here. So Sirona has already defeated Kareth Deva in battle, so she's going to be facing off against Sela Pocketspark, which defeated Kiona Foxfeet prior in a battle in the first initial rounds. So we're really looking forward to this battle, and this is going to, again, conclude the quarterfinals, and then we're going to move on to the, this is the semi. Yeah, we're going to move on to the semifinals. I'll get these names down someday. Someday I'll get them all right. All right. So you guys are prepping for the show. You're prepping for your battle underneath, practicing with wooden weapons, just getting all your techniques down. The trainer walks up to the Kender, Sela. So are you ready for this? You're going to be facing off against a really large opponent. Do you think you even have a chance?
You know, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
All right. I like your attitude. I think that's going to go well. And it seemed to work last time anyway, so good luck with everything. Make sure you've got some extra bullet stones for your hoop pack there. You've got a bag of them just behind you over there. You're going to be coming in through the southern gate, so go ahead and get prepared for that. And you can hear the sort of warm up of the crowd above and the stomping feet and the muffled cheers and the creaking wooden beams, support beams of this lower level of the School of the Games. And the trainer goes over to you, Sirona, a little timidly, just like, so you, are you ready to face off against a Kender?
Well, it is somewhat beneath me, I guess you could say, but of course I am eager for battle.
Beneath you in more ways than one, being a tiny little Kender. Are there any techniques you have to adjust as a Minotaur warrior when you're facing such a diminutive opponent?
Well, I suspect that my trident will keep it at bay. I should say Sela, not it. Forgive me, my worthy opponent.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing this battle, and whomever ends out being the victor will be facing greater glory in the rounds to come. So go ahead and proceed to the northern gate, and let's get these games started. All right, so for everyone watching, we are going to be doing this. Of course, this is set in the Age of Might in the Lord City of Istar. And once you go into the Lord City of Istar, you have the School of the Games, which is this square building down here. It's sort of the training tournament area. And the School of the Games is built in this massive 300-foot diameter arena. In the center of it are 2-tiered platforms. The first 4 corners of this platform are 15 feet off the ground with ramps leading up to it, and the center is 30 feet off the ground with ramps leading up to it from the 4 corners. And of course, it is flanked on all sides by pits of varying death and destruction. In the northern pit are swinging blades. If anyone falls in there, they're just going to be chopped to tiny little bits. In the eastern side, it is like flaming coals. As soon as you lay foot on those, it instantly will just singe your body up. In the southern pit, you have flames actively shooting out and sort of scorching the ramps that are leading up to that first ramp level. And then on the western pit is hot oil, and you'll instantly be singed and drowned in this thick, bubbling ooze of oil if you are unfortunate enough to be thrown into that pit. We haven't seen anyone thrown into that one, I don't think. The other ones have gotten healthy use, I would say, but that one as of yet has not. All right, So as you two get to the doors, there are these massive iron-banded doors that are completely closed. You can just hear the thundering of voices on the other side, and it's infinitely louder here as there's, a little bit more holes up above you, and you can sort of see shadows of movement, as people are moving around and stomping and screaming. And coming out to greet everyone from his stand is Arak with his, of course, famous ogre rag companion. And they come out and address everyone. Lords and ladies of Istar, gather your breath and steel your nerves, for the quarterfinals of the School of the Games comes to their fiery end this day. And everyone cheers. Ah! You've watched blood and grit and glory blaze across this arena, but now 2 stand ready to carve their names into the stone of legend. In the northern gate, Sirona Firemane! And people are shouting, Sirona! Sirona! Pumping their fists in the sky. A stormborn warrior whose fury burns brighter than her name. And in the southern gate, Sela Pocket Spark! And it's like, not as many, but a fair amount of people are shouting out, Sela! Sela! Including a whole bunch of Kender that no one really know how they got into the Lord's City in the first place. Hopping up and down, dancing in excitement. Small in stature, quick as a bolt, and twice as deadly. One blazes like a forge, the other crackles like lightning. Only one will step into the semifinals. Champions, prepare yourselves! Citizens of Istar, raise your voices! And they just start screaming out, ah! Let the clash of the quarterfinals begin! And everyone starts clapping and cheering and stomping their feet, and the Kender are hooping and hollering. And you can slowly see the creaking of these massive doors opening as the light floods in. And it's your time to exit into the arena formally. Let's get initiative going and see who goes first.
I'm not seeing the arena.
That's because I haven't done the right thing. There, how about this?
Thank you. Look at it.
All right, so we've got Sela Pocket Spark with a 1 and Sirona with a 1. So because, initiative is exact same, we're not in melee combat yet, but I'm just sort of looking at weapon speeds. Sela is at an 11, and Sirona's at a 3. So we'll have Sirona just sort of exit and go first in this particular case. So what do you do as you exit these massive doors, Sirona?
All right, so Sirona's going to be brandishing her trident as she makes her way towards the platforms here.
People
and she's going to be like kind of waving it and greeting the crowd.
Sirona!
Going to go this way.
Nice. And Sela, as you're coming out, you have a whole front row of fans. They're like leaning over, like, you got this, Sela! You got this!
I'll step forward and I'll take the hoop back and I'll whirl it around till it makes that woo 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 sound.
Everyone's just screaming, yeah! All the Kenders start echoing you, and you just hear this woo 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 sound like echoing throughout the entire arena as people are mimicking your actions. All right, let's get initiative going again.
All right.
So what you guys see, and I've sort of neglected to mention, at the very top, and here, let me just sort of move them. Well, let me see what direction they're going to go in. Is a massive boar. And it was called out. Of course, I didn't mention it during the initial intro, but Arak had called out that there's a polymorphed pig that whomever gets to it first will gain an advantage in this battle. And it's sitting at the top. So 7, so it's going to go diagonal this way. 45 and another 45. It just runs down one ramp, goes down the other ramp, and it's headed, it looks like it's toward Sela, sort of in a roundabout way. All right, so Sirona got a 6 for initiative. The boar got a 3, and... Oh, I saw Sirona roll. Oh, no, Sela, I need you to roll for initiative. 4. Okay, so Sirona, you're up.
Okay. And I am going to continue making my way up these platforms.
Nice.
Heading this way.
Okay. And Sela, you're next.
All right, let's see. I'm going to come up here on the platform a little bit here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can try and ping the boar with the sling.
Okay. You see fire like shooting up on either side of you at random intervals. People are screaming, "Get the big Sela! It's right there!" As you pull your sling back and whip out, a bullet stone flies by and goes right over the boar, which sort of turns its head towards you, starts making its noise, and on its turn, it's going to charge up to... Actually, these aren't attacking beasts.
Do we get 2 attacks?
Yes, you do.
Okay, let me do the second one then. Same thing. Shoot them another rock.
Oh, and this time you hit. As soon as you hit the pig, its head sort of like flips back, its body drops over, its tiny little legs are kicking up in the air, and it just sort of poofs, and you just see this brilliant shod Valenwood carved hoopak sitting there on the ground.
Ooh. Know where I'm going next.
All right, let's get initiative. All right, Sela, you're up.
Yep.
Everyone's screaming, "Get the hoopak, Sela! Get the hoopak!"
Yep, definitely grabbing that.
So you run over and pick it up. It's a +1 magical weapon, so you can go ahead and add the +1 to your magical bonus. And then if you have more movement, you can complete.
Let's see, I think I did.
And Sirona's standing up there all alone, looking for Sela. What's going on?
Okay, we're going to head around this way.
Oh, okay. Nice. You're up, Sirona.
Okay. I'm going to move up to the top of this middle platform and stomp the base of my trident. Where's the kender?
So as you stomp in it, you hear this sort of like crack of the wood a little bit, and you're sort of looking around and you spy the kender over in the southwestern corner here by the oil pit, and everyone's screaming, "It's by the pit! It's by the pit, Sirona! Get him! Get him!" All right, we've got initiative again. So everyone watching, we're running Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 1st edition rule set here. And it looks like Sirona has initiative.
Sela, I'm coming to you.
Stay
Getting
there.
my position away. I'm going to make my way towards the tar pits. Is that
Just
what
charging down, yeah.
All right.
The wood is creaking under your weight, and everyone's screaming, "Get him! Get him! Get him!" Sela, you're up.
All right, now that I see her, I'm going to head this direction and hopefully be a little closer and ping a couple of rocks.
So from down below, you're sort of leaping up and throwing, using your sling for leverage to throw these massive stones toward him. Sirona's armor class is 3, so you need a 15 to hit. You got a 6, so it sort of hit the edge of the platform and just dropped down on the ground.
All right, second one then.
The second one flies just off to the side.
Well, poo.
Screaming out, "No, you need it lame, Sela! Aim! Like this!" And they're all trying to show you how to do it from the stands. All the other kender up there. All right, initiative. Sirona, you're up.
What is this? All right, so I'm going to move to the edge of this platform and attempt to leap.
So jumping down is not a problem at all. It's just it's so high, you're going to have to take a d6 of damage from the 15-foot fall.
Oh. So Rona will do this. Okay. Do I just...
No, you just go ahead and
You do
move.
the
You
do
take
thing?
4 damage as you
Oh, dear.
jump down, and you sort of buckle a little bit at the bottom.
Okay. So if I still have movement, can I use that
Yeah,
or no?
absolutely.
Okay. Let me take the 4 damage. And Sela, I'm coming for you. Can I do an attack?
Yeah. I mean, as long as you don't
boy.
move to under half your movement, yeah.
Yes.
All
Okay,
right.
I'm going to use my trident to attack the Kender.
All right, armor class 2 is what you're looking for, so you need a 15 to hit. Both of you need a 15. You got a 15, and you rolled max damage. So you bury the trident into the thigh of Sela for 11 damage. That's no
Ow!
joke.
Watch out that fork.
And everyone's screaming, yeah! Finish her! Finish her! They're like already thinking it's over. All right, Sela, you're up.
Well, we're just gonna have to whack with the hoopack.
Oh my gosh! A natural 20. You slam the hoopack into the side of the Minotaur's leg. Its knee cracks a little bit. You just hear this audible crack echo throughout the arena. You take 10 damage to your knee.
Ooh.
That's
Curses
brutal.
you.
That is so brutal.
You know what? When she did damage to me, we didn't take the damage off.
Oh, go ahead and just select it and do minus 11.
Okay.
Okay, so you both have a second attack. I failed to have Sirona do her second attack. So, Sirona, do you want to do your second attack?
Oh, yes. Now I'm thinking, since I have flames at my back, that I should like to grab Sela and hoist her into the flames,
Oh, jeez.
if possible. Because now I've been injured and I'm freaking out.
All right, give me an
What do I
attack
do
roll to
here?
see if you can grab it. You need a 15 to grab her?
So I'll just use my trident.
Yeah,
Attack
that's fine.
roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh dear.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
failure.
You're doing your best to grab onto Sela, but she's a small Kender. She's just sort of ducking and dodging all around, and your knee is hurting a little bit. It buckles a little bit under the pressure. All right, Sela, you've got your second attack.
All right,
Oh,
we're
no.
dancing around. We'll come over here and do the second attack.
No.
So if you're
Whoa.
going to use your hoopack, you have to be within 5 feet to physically hit
Oh,
and then move away, unless you're going to do a ranged attack. But that if you wanted to hit and then move, that's fine, and that would work.
okay, that's fine.
Okay, so with a 19, you do strike the Minotaur Sirona for 8 damage. The Minotaur is hurting at this point. You're just taking the Minotaur to task. Let's get initiative to see who goes next. This might be over. The Kender are hooping and hollering and screaming. Sela's got a 3. Sirona's got a 6. Go, go, go.
Okay, I'm gonna charge Sela. Attempt to chuck her into the flaming embers again. So that's 1 attack, or is that 2 if I try to throw?
Well, first just grab. Let's see if you can grab her real quick.
So that's the attack.
Yeah. So just grabbing and moving her would be the attack, the first attack. So you just barely missed out. You had your hand on her jacket. She like wiggled her way out of the outer vest that she was wearing. So that's all you have in your hand at this point. So that was your first attack.
Okay.
And we're just like, stab her again! Stab the kid! And all the other
Yes,
Kenders.
I shall. Thrust with my trident
Oh man, you are hurting.
into the Kender's maw. Damn it!
Oh no!
Curses.
And the Kender's just leaping around and jumping, Everyone's screaming, get her! Why can't you get her? Sela, you're up.
Well, we're right there. We're just gonna try and whack her between the eyes with the hoop rat.
Wow. He brings the trident, or she brings her trident up and parries it off. You have your second attack.
Yep, we'll try it again.
Bring it back around, and he just sort of moves out of the way. So we've got initiative again.
The gods have saved me for another round.
Sargonis has got your back. All right, Sirona, you're up.
Haven't got initiative yet.
Sela, you know what's coming. I'm going to attempt to grab you again.
You're just like, stop moving around.
Kender is wily.
Oh, you're doing your best, but you cannot get your hand on this Kender. That's your first attack.
Second attack, I shall thrust with the trident. I could run, but...
not a natural 20, but a modified 21 to hit. You do 10 damage as you stick the trident into the side of Sela. He just screams out. A little bit of blood is sort of coming out as you yank the trident back out. It sort of splurts out. And everyone's just screaming, oh my God! Kill the Kender! Kill the Kender! The Kender in the audience are like, no! Don't kill the Kender! Kill the Minotaur! Kill the Minotaur! All right, Sela, you're up.
Well, we don't care for that, so we're going to whack you back.
Oh no, this might be the end.
I know.
I can't believe it, Kender. Oh, and Sirona parries off the blow with her trident. Dancing around, and she parries again. Everyone's screaming and losing their minds. This is the best fight ever! Kill him! Kill him! All right, initiative.
Way too close.
This is really close. Sela's got a 4. Sirona's got 3. Sela, you're up.
Oh, all right. We're not afraid, so we're just gonna keep bonking between the horns.
He's like, why won't you die? Oh, barely parries it off. Probably uses her horns to parry it away.
Second one. Here it comes.
Oh my gosh! So you aim it, you sort of do this nice winding up move, and then you just thwack right across the face. How does Sirona go down?
I think your head just twists around with a sharp crack, and then she crumbles.
So as that crack echoes throughout the arena and the massive body crumples down to the ground and just slides slowly off the edge into the fiery pit, it's just dead silent in the entire arena for like 3 heartbeats. And then everyone just screams out, yeah! I can't believe it! And Eric's shouting, this is amazing! Sela Pocket Spark defeated Sirona Firemane! This is unprecedented! The Kender's the victor and moves on to the semifinals! And everyone's
around here all proud of ourselves.
You're like living it up for the crowd, and they're just all like leaning over like, yeah, you did it! You did it! Screaming. Everyone's excited. The massive doors slowly reopen again, and people are coming out and just sort of like waving you back for the food. And Eric calls out, all right, that's enough. Everyone calm down. We're going to be moving into the semifinals next. Get ready. And the entire crowd just goes crazy and wild. So let us move. Wow. I did not see that coming. Sela's Pocket Spark. You just continue to amaze us as you move on to the semifinals. All right, next week, if we can get Sam in here, we will have the semifinals completed, and then we'll just have the finals. We'll find out, is it Kargan or Thalindra who's going to be facing off against Irith or Sela? Can Sela ride this momentum into the next semifinals and defeat it and be the champion? Tune in next week to find out for sure, but that is going to do it for our quarterfinals round 4, quarterfinals round 4 of our Advanced Dungeons & Dragons School of the Games live play. Sorry. What did all of you think of that battle? It was crazy. Did you see Sela coming out the victor over the massive Minotaur Sirona? Drop a comment below or email me at info@dlsaga.com. We would all love to hear from you. I would like to take a moment and remind you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, ring the bell to get notified about upcoming videos, and click the like button. It all goes to help other Dragonlance fans learn about this channel and its content. And this channel is all about celebrating the wonderful world of the Dragonlance Saga. Thank you for joining in that celebration. For everyone here, my name is Adam with Dragonlance Saga, and until next time, Slanjavar.